Have you ever felt like your mind is constantly racing? As though there's an endless stream of thoughts, worries, and tasks, all demanding your attention at once? It's as if your mind never gets a moment of peace, always occupied, always running. I know that feeling well. We live in a world where there's always something happening. News, social media, notifications, deadlines, and responsibilities. It's easy to feel like your mind is bursting at the seams. But what if I told you that there's a way to release all of that? A way to truly quiet your mind and create a space of peace, no matter how chaotic things are around you. In this video, I'm going to guide you through the steps to empty your mind and find that deep, quiet space of stillness within. Let's be honest, we're constantly overstimulated. Think about it. From the moment you wake up, you're bombarded with information. Your phone lights up with messages, emails, social media updates, all before you've even had your morning coffee. Throughout the day, this influx of data only increases. You're juggling work tasks, personal commitments, news updates, and the constant background noise of life. The mind, just like any other part of the body, has its limits. When it's overloaded with information and stimuli, it begins to struggle, leading to stress, anxiety, and even burnout. But here's the truth that many of us forget. We don't have to let our minds be slaves to this constant activity. We have the power to create space for calm, for silence, and for renewal. It all starts with learning how to empty the mind, not in the sense of shutting down our thoughts, but in letting go of the excess, so that we can reconnect with a sense of clarity and peace. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. You'll learn how to make your mind your ally again, rather than a constant source of noise. Emptying the mind is about learning how to create space for silence and stillness. It's not about avoiding thinking, nor about forcing a blank mind. In fact, that would be impossible. The human mind is designed to think, to process the world around us. But the problem isn't with thinking, it's with excess. The constant stream of thoughts can make us feel overwhelmed. Emptying the mind is really about creating space. A space where you can breathe, where you can disconnect from the external chaos and find a place of inner peace. When we can do that, we give our minds the rest they desperately need. And in return, our minds reward us with more clarity, creativity, and focus. Let's start with one of the most accessible yet effective techniques to begin emptying your mind: mindful breathing. I want you to do this with me right now. Find a comfortable position, whether you're sitting or standing, and gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose, allowing the air to fill your lungs. Hold it for a second, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. With each breath, imagine that you're releasing tension, stress, and the clutter of thoughts that have been swirling in your mind. Mindful breathing is one of the simplest ways to bring yourself into the present moment. The act of focusing on your breath, the rhythm of the inhale and exhale, takes your attention away from your racing thoughts and anchors you in the now. What's beautiful about this practice is that it can be done anywhere, at any time. When you feel your mind becoming overwhelmed, just pause, even if it's for 30 seconds. Focus entirely on your breath and let everything else melt away for that moment. It's like hitting the reset button for your mind. Now let's go deeper with a guided meditation. If you've never meditated before, don't worry. Meditation is not about sitting in silence for hours or having a completely empty mind. Instead, it's about allowing yourself to be present, to observe your thoughts without attachment, and to let go of the mental noise. Find a comfortable place to sit, close your eyes, and allow yourself to follow a guided meditation. There are many available online, and they range from just a few minutes to longer sessions, depending on how much time you have. As you sit quietly, you'll notice your body begin to relax, and your mind may still be filled with thoughts at first. This is completely normal. But as you continue to breathe deeply and follow the guidance, you'll start to feel a shift. Your mind begins to quiet, your body loosens, and you feel the weight of your thoughts lifting. The more you practice this, the easier it becomes. Meditation is like a workout for the mind. It strengthens your ability to focus and helps you become more aware of when your mind is overloaded. Another wonderful technique to empty your mind is creative visualization. This is a practice where you use the power of your imagination to transport yourself to a peaceful place. Close your eyes and picture yourself in a location that brings you peace and joy. It could be a quiet beach where the waves gently lap against the shore and the sun warms your skin. Or perhaps it's a serene forest with the scent of pine and the sound of birds chirping in the distance. Take a moment to fully immerse yourself in this place. Visualize every detail, the colors, the sounds, the textures. Allow yourself to stay in this peaceful mental space for as long as you need. As you do this, you'll notice that your mind begins to calm, as if the mental clutter is slowly being swept away by the peacefulness of your imagination. This practice is especially helpful when you're feeling stressed or anxious, as it gives your mind a break from reality and helps you find balance. One more incredibly effective technique to clear your mind is journaling. Have you ever tried just writing down everything that's on your mind? Not in a structured way, not worrying about grammar or style, but simply as a release? Journaling can be an incredibly cathartic practice, a way to empty the thoughts swirling in your head and put them on paper. When we carry too many unexpressed thoughts, they become a heavy burden. Writing them down helps lighten that load. You don't need to set a time limit or a word count. Just grab a notebook, sit somewhere comfortable, and let the words flow. You might be surprised by how much clarity you gain by the end. It's not about finding solutions or even making sense of everything. It's about giving your mind a break from holding on to so many thoughts at once. Over time, this practice can help you feel lighter, clearer, and more in control of your mental space. As you can see, emptying your mind is not about reaching some final destination where your mind is perfectly quiet forever. It's a practice, one that you can incorporate into your daily routine. The more you practice these techniques, the more you'll find that you can create that sense of peace, even in the middle of a busy day. You'll realize that the noise around you doesn't have to dictate the state of your mind. You have the power to choose calmness, to choose stillness. Try one of these techniques today, whether it's mindful breathing, meditation, visualization, or journaling. Each time you do, you're building a stronger connection to that inner calm. And the more you connect with it, the more it will naturally become part of your life. Your mind is not your enemy. It's your greatest tool. But like any tool, it needs rest and care. By emptying your mind regularly, you're giving it that care. You're creating space for the things that truly matter. If you enjoyed this video and want to dive deeper into the world of mindfulness, spirituality, and self-awareness, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Together, we'll explore more ways to reconnect with ourselves, find inner peace, and live more balanced, fulfilling lives. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I'll see you in the next video.